Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I am sharing with you guys the whole last week that I was doing the carnivore challenge. Today is the last day, so I'm just filming this intro now and letting you guys know what I thought about it and all of that. But before we get started, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. Nicole Burgess over on Instagram, she also has a YouTube channel. I saw that she was doing a carnivore challenge for this whole week from last Monday, and today is Sunday. So 7 days of just eating meat, animal products, meat, butter, eggs, and fish. And so my husband and I decided to go ahead and do it. So for this whole entire last week, we have been eating nothing but meat, and I documented it all the way through, every single meal, everything that we ate. So if you guys want to see how it went, I also have weigh-in results and all of that. So if you guys want to check that out, just keep watching. Okay, I'm starting some of the meal prep for this week, which we are doing carnivore. So I am going to prep bacon. I'm going to cook these strips of bacon, and then this bacon, which is partially frozen, I'm going to chop up in little pieces and cook up. And then I'm going to prep some pork, sausage up, and boil a couple dozen eggs. Here's my first meal for carnivore week. I have 3 fried eggs here, some sausage, and a few strips of bacon, and then I am just going to add some salt on top, and that will be breakfast this morning. All right, so I have a couple pounds of this grass-fed ground beef that I'm going to patty up, and I'm going to cook them right in the bacon grease of the bacon I just prepped. All right, so I have all the patties on the griddle, and I am cooking them in the bacon grease so it will help flavor them, since we can't use any seasonings for carnivore. Now I'm only prepping breakfast and lunch stuff, because dinner we'll have ribeyes or whatever, and I'll just cook it at dinner time. But this I'm trying to prep so we'll have stuff to grab during the day. So here's everything that I have prepped so far. I have a bunch of hamburger patties in here. I have sausage patties, bacon strips underneath, the crumbled bacon that I made, a ton of boiled eggs, and then a bunch more sausage patties over here. So we have plenty enough stuff to grab for breakfast, plus we will just cook regular fried eggs as well, but we already have bacon and sausage prepped. Bacon if we want to throw on the burgers or cook in the meat, pork chops, whatever, we have that stuff prepped. I might have to make more halfway through the week. I'm not sure. We will see how it goes, but so far this is what we have prepped. All right, so here's our first dinner on carnivore. I have 2 hamburger patties that I prepped earlier, some pork rinds, a couple strips of bacon, and then we have some eggs that we are going to throw right on top. There's the hubby's plate. He has cheese on his, but I am not doing cheese. So this will be our first carnivore meal. And there it is. 2 eggs, 2 hamburger patties, bacon, and pork rinds. And we are ready to eat. All right, so here is day 2, and I'm doing some more prepping. I have a couple packs of the ground beef that I'm going to brown up, just crumble it and cook it, and then I'm going to make some of these mild Italian sausage links and some of these breakfast sausage links. Okay, so I'm browning my ground beef here, and a bunch of this bacon that I prepped up yesterday, I'm going to add into the beef, and I added just a little bit of this pink Himalayan salt. Okay, so I'm just finishing up prepping all this stuff. It is 11 o'clock, and I'm having my first meal, which is some of this ground beef with bacon, 2 eggs, and 1 sausage link.
Hey guys, this is just a bunch of meat that we're eating for our carnivore diet challenge thing. And
my eldest daughter's here visiting me and making fun of our meat challenge. But here's all the meat that I prepped. So I just threw the sausage links in here, with the hamburger patties I made yesterday, all the ground beef, and we are ready to run. And I'm also getting ready to have some of this bone broth collagen. It's actually almost gone. I do this every day, but we could still do it on Carnivore just because it's the plain bone broth collagen. There's no flavors or anything to it. So I'm getting ready to mix that up and drink that before dinner. So here's our dinner plated up. I threw a few pork rinds just to have some crunch in there. My 2 eggs, and then the ground meat with the Italian sausage. And there's the hub's plates. He did 3 eggs. He added a little bit of cheese. I'm not doing cheese. So that's our dinner for tonight with my bone broth. And we are ready to eat. All right, guys, day 3 of the Carnivore challenge and going strong. I have breakfast on repeat. It's about 10:30 in the morning, and I am eating 2 sausage links, some ground beef that I prepped yesterday, which you guys would have already seen, and 3 eggs. Gonna throw some pink Himalayan salt on there, and that will be breakfast. And day 3 of Carnivore, we have the chicken thighs and chicken breasts that I did in the crock pot with bacon, and that will actually be in my What's for Dinner video coming up. So this one will probably come out first, so be on the lookout for that one, but that's dinner tonight. Hey guys, I know you guys haven't seen me a lot on here, but it is day 4 of Carnivore, and I'm getting ready to make up some eggs and repeat lunch from yesterday. It is 1:18. I just got home, so I'm actually eating later than normal. Like, I think I've been eating around 11 or so, but it's 1:18, like I said, and I'm just getting ready to heat up the meat that I already have prepped there and some eggs, and that's what I'll be having for lunch and breaking my fast with. I did have some coffee this morning, but I haven't seen you guys a lot on here. I've just been showing you guys what I've been eating and all of that, but I wanted to jump in on day 4 and let you know how it's going. So far, it has been good. I did lack some energy in the beginning, and I think because it's hard to get fat in, enough fat, you know, like, I don't know, I'm still playing with it. I do feel better today. My husband's doing it with me, and he wasn't really keto before. He's mostly keto, I guess, because he eats what I cook, but he also does have other things, fruit and stuff like that. So this will be his first time, like, going into ketosis. But my husband and I are both doing it, and he's had a little lag in energy as well. But now on day 4, we're both feeling a little bit better. I don't know how sustainable this would be to do because it kind of gets boring just eating meat, but I'm going to stick it out through Sunday and see. It's not been so fun not having keto Rebel ice cream or keto treats or any of that, just because you get used to snacking on it. And more than anything, that's why I wanted to do Carnivore. I just wanted to see if I could stick strictly to it and not have anything else, no snacks, no sweets, no anything. And so far, so good. So I have been filming a lot of videos. As you can see, my house is a complete disaster. But I'm going to be going to New Orleans to the NOLA meetup to meet up with Dat Keto Lady and Nicole Burgess. I've talked about her 100 times on this channel. She's actually the one, as you know, hosting this Carnivore challenge, and I cannot wait to meet her. She's one of the very first YouTubers that I ever started watching on YouTube that I absolutely love for years now. So I'm super excited about meeting her. But I'm going to go ahead and get this food cooked up, and then I'll show you when I have it all plated up. All right, so here is my lunch. I have 3 eggs there, some bacon, sausage, and the ground hamburger meat. And I know that looks like a ton of food, but I have been starving. That is the one thing that I've noticed, that I've been super hungry. And also, this is all I will eat today until dinner. And then I will have one of these ribeye steaks. And of course, I will show you that when we cook it up. All right, Carnivore day 4, and here's our dinner. We have 2 humongous ribeyes. I don't know if you can see how thick they are because I have them covered in bacon that I like par cooked earlier, and then some butter. And we're getting ready to throw them in the oven at 400, and I'll show you when we pull them out. The ribeyes all done and out of the oven, and the bacon, and there's the hubs, and we are ready to eat. All right, guys, so here is day 5's first meal of the day. It is 12:30. I just got home from running around, and this is going to be my first meal today. I have some of the leftover crock pot chicken there and a little hamburger patty. I really wish I was doing cheese, because if I could throw some cheese on top of this stuff, it would be way better. But either way, day 5 carnivore, going strong. All right, here's what we're having for dinner on day 5 of carnivore. I have salmon here. My husband has salmon also, and we just threw some grass-fed butter on it, some salt, and then I am having bone broth as well, and that will be the dinner for day 5 on carnivore. Okay guys, so it is day 6 on carnivore, and you're probably sick of seeing the same thing, but I'm showing you guys every meal. So it is now almost noon on Saturday. I've been cleaning all morning. Sorry about the dryer going in the background. It's super loud. But I am finally going to eat today, and so I have 3 eggs here, 3 sausage links, a little bit of hamburger that we had left over, and 1 sausage patty. That meal prep has gotten us through the whole week. We still have 1 more day. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but this is like the rest of what we had prepped up. So it worked out really good. And then, of course, some bone broth there in true Jennifer fashion. And that will be my first meal today on day 6 of carnivore. So this is the evening on day 6 of carnivore, which I was telling you guys earlier. We had already been through our prepped food, and we have tonight and tomorrow. So I went to Aldi's. I picked up another salmon. They had these bacon wrapped chuck tenderloin fillets on sale, and it comes 2 to a pack, so I got 2 of those, and then I got a pack of the grass-fed ground beef, and I'm making up some hamburger patties. So I'm going to prep this up, and we'll be good for tonight and tomorrow. So I'll show you dinner tonight when it's all ready. Okay, so I just was prepping up some stuff, and it is 4:53. My husband said he's not going to be home for a little bit, so I went ahead and just made up a small burger with 2 eggs because I'm absolutely starving. And so this is what I'm going to eat, and then we'll have dinner in a couple hours. Now I am making up these little filet wrapped with bacon steaks, and I have the salmon in the oven, and I'll show you when it's all plated up. All right, so here is day 6 dinner. We just cooked up those little fillets, and then I cut them up and divvied them up here, and then some salmon for each of us. We're just splitting that, and that will be our dinner tonight. Okay, and here is the last day of the carnivore challenge, day 7, and we are eating breakfast before we go to church. We just got back from our run. We had some leftover steak from last night, so this is mine with 2 eggs, and then the husband's having 4 eggs and a hamburger patty that we had prepped, and I will show you guys later what we're eating. Day 7's lunch is nothing but the repeat meal of hamburger patties and eggs. So I'll show you when we get it all cleared. Here's our lunch on our 7th day of this carnivore challenge. There's the hubs with cheese. Just the same meal we've had 45 times so far. So here we go with our lunch. All right, and for the very last time on this carnivore challenge, we are having ground beef and eggs. So it is Sunday night, day 7 of the challenge, and this is our dinner, and this will be a wrap for the carnivore challenge. All right, guys, so you just saw everything that we had for the week. A lot of repeat meals, it was very redundant, but I wanted to show you guys everything that we were eating. So I showed you breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever we ate for that day. I showed you guys. I have to be honest, I definitely could not do this forever. This would not be for me. I got really bored more than anything. I wasn't like craving sweets super bad. Of course, I miss my Rebel ice cream because I absolutely love it. But more than that was just the variety of food, like having cauliflower mash or broccoli, vegetables, a salad, whatever, seasonings, all of that. Just meat got very boring. So I am like ecstatic that it is over. I feel okay. I didn't have like a ton of energy on all the days. Some days felt better than others, but I never really felt bad either. Just maybe a lack of energy on some days. But I'm glad that it's over. We are on the last day. It's Sunday afternoon. We just got home from church. So I still have our meal that we're going to be having tonight, which you guys would have already seen. But I recommend to try it because I'm all about trying anything that will help give you a reset or a reboot or whatever. Or if nothing else, it just makes you practice your discipline muscle by not eating a bunch of sweets or sugar alcohols if you're on keto or whatever. So for that, it's really good, but I am definitely glad that it's over. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, I would love it for you to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll know anytime I have another video go live, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.